We're streaming live from the LCU Soccer and Track Complex as we get ready to kick off a new era and a new season here at Lubbock Christian University as the Chaparrals get ready to take on the Adams State Grizzlies in the season opener for the fall of 2022. Hello, and this is Chap Radio's first time ever in its history calling soccer. We'll do that all fall long, and also we will be conducting simulcast. Chaparral with the ball deep. Pass to Galeotero. Slide. Galeotero with the chance. Goal! LCU. Pablo Galeotero Diaz delivers the first goal of the season for the Chaparrals, and they are up 1-0 over the Grizzlies.
We had just
now on the right side is Mira. Mira passes it up the field. Picked up by Bakali. Bakali working in from right to left. He's in the shot. Here's a shot. Goal! LCU.
Tarek Bakali, the leading scorer, not take their foot off the gas pedal in this home opener.
Grizzlies with the ball. Far left side. And now here comes Chaparral. He steals the ball past Pablo Galeotero Diaz. Goal! LCU, and just like that, it is 3-0. Pablo Galeotero Diaz will set up with a penalty kick after the handball. LCU threatening to go up 4-0 now.
Could be a hat trick here for Diaz.
Diaz wants to look for the hat trick. Whistle is blown. Diaz, the strike. Goal! LCU. It's a hat trick for Pablo Galeotero Diaz.
Another light show here on the pitch in Lubbock. That's Carly.
LCU. Carly with the cross. Shot on goal. Goal! LCU. Number 14, Hugo Staunton. The freshman gets a goal. And now it's 5-0 LCU.
Right off the bench and right on cue, Lucas Carly with the great cross from the right side, getting the assist on that one to Hugo Staunton, putting LCU even more on top, 5-0, just over 30 minutes left here in the second half.
LCU didn't order fireworks for this one. They ordered the entire 4th of July at 5-0 lead over the Adams State Grizzlies. As here's a chance. Pass inside. It's a goal! LCU. Wow, what a move to the goal.
Credit Lucas Carly on the score and Pablo Galeotero Diaz with the assist.
17 and counting. Lubbock Christian University is going to open its 2022 campaign with a victory. Head coach Colin Cohn gets his first one as the leader of the Chaparrals, and there's going to be plenty more where that will come from. 6-1 is the final here from the LCU Soccer and Track Complex. It was a absolute beatdown, not even close. We're under the lights here at the LCU Soccer and Track Complex as we got a good one coming your way tonight. It's a Lone Star Conference Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference showdown between the Lubbock Christian University Lady Chaps and the Colorado State University Pueblo Thunderwolves. Hello, I'm Brendan Riker alongside Nathan Carcino. From number 3, Avery Jennings. She's working up the field. Pass up the middle. Here comes LCU. Over the goalie. In the box. Goal! LCU.
LCU ties it up at 1 here after the sneak away. Goalie got out of the goal box and gave LCU an easy opportunity on this near side. Match in particular, it being 1-1 here in the second half.
Lots of tensions, and here's open field for the Lady Chaps in Thunderwolf territory. Pass up, De La Cruz, the shot, goal! LCU! The Lady Chaps have taken the lead.
De La Cruz adds. then it is good news for the Lady Shaps.
We got open field for the Lady Shaps coming into the box. Pass. A backwards goal for De La Cruz. LCU puts this one away.
The third multi-goal game of the season for Lexi De La Cruz. She adds to her total. One of the top goal scorers in the conference adds another one.
Player to the ground. 10 seconds left, and that's going to do things here at the complex. The Thunder may roll, but the Lady Shaps strike. It's a non-conference win for the Lubbock Christian Lady Shaps over the Colorado State Pueblo Thunderwolves, and they are boosting that resume for the national tournament, and LCU remains undefeated. Final score here at the complex, LCU 3, Colorado State Pueblo 1. We'll come back with the Lady Chap
doubleheader here on 99.1 Chap Radio and the Chap Radio Sports Network. In our first game, we'll have the LCU Lady Chaps taking on the number 1 ranked DBU Patriots here at the LCU Track and Soccer Complex. So a huge game here for the Lady Chaps to possibly knock off the number 1 team in the nation, which would be a huge boost for both just their confidence level and in nice header there by number 12 for Fuller, pardon me. Fuller with a nice header, but an interception by Gonzalez, and Gonzalez on the breakaway. Gonzalez near the box. Shot on goal, but nice save there by Abby Cohn. Gonzalez was in no man's land there, and she was breaking off without a defender there, and that could have been disastrous for the Lady Shaps, but a nice job there by the goalie, Abby Cohn. Right place, right time. About center left was that shot on goal. And so 3 shots on goal now for the Patriots, and that, in my opinion, was the scariest of the 3. And that was coming from Jimenez, Areli Jimenez with the corner. And a goal! LCU off of the corner by Jimenez. There was a tussle around the net, so I apologize for that late reaction, but a tussle around the goal ends with their goalkeeper Schroeder on the ground, and the ball able to sneak through on the left side, and we have a goal for the Lady Shaps. We have a tie game here once again at the LCU Track and Soccer Complex. So great response there, great toughness by the Lady Shaps to respond to that 1-0 deficit. And we have a tie game here, folks, with just over 37 left. Down begins, and ladies and gentlemen, we are headed for a tie here at the LCU Track and Soccer Complex, and that is all. And so a 1-1 draw here. And again, not a win for the Lady Shaps, but a mental victory and a very nice...
Back here live at the LCU Soccer and Track Complex on the Chap Radio Sports Network and the Lone Star Conference Digital Network as we get ready for the rivalry on the range between Lubbock Christian and the West Texas A&M Buffaloes, who are ranked 18th in all of the nation, and they're getting ready to do the starting lineups. We're not given starting lineups, so we're going to go ahead and... WT has the ball. They was at midfield, and now they work it into Chaparral territory. A good challenge by Campizono. And now here comes Okali. He has some open field. Up to Chua. He's in the box. A goal. It bounces around. It's in. Goal. LCU. They take the lead in the rivalry of the range over West Texas A&M. And it's 1-0 with 13:03 left in the first half.
It's been a while.
Here we go. The strike. Goal! LCU. LCU's up by 2 over West Texas A&M in the rivalry of the range. Off of the penalty kick from Bacali, and that all stemmed from Aragon tackling a LCU defender in the box to prevent LCU from trying to get a goal. It didn't matter because it resulted in a PK for LCU, and there is visible frustration from Alfonso Aragon. But guess what? LCU is up over the number 18 team in the nation, and we got an upset brewing on our hands here in Lubbock, Texas.
That's the 4th goal per match.
Far sideline, the Buffaloes get some separation. Working down the goal line. An open opportunity. A shot is saved by Tom Miles. He gets another save, and he is having a great day against his former team. And ball goes out of bounds, and we'll have a WT throw-in. 25 seconds left and counting.
LCU bench is awfully animated on that near side.
It's thrown in, a header, a strike, and a partially blocked by Bacali. Bacali's going to kick it deep, and now the goalie's out of the box. It's an empty net. It's up in the air. It sails to the left of the goal, and that should be the match. LCU wins the rivalry on the range. And he hugs it out with number 2, Tanner Clements, as LCU comes away with the victory over the 18th ranked team in the nation. It's an upset here in Lubbock, Texas. The Chaparrals end a 3-game slide with a win over the Buffaloes. For our Lone Star Conference, we are in hostile territory. Wichita Falls, Texas at Stang Park. Brennan Riker alongside Nathan Carcino on the Chap Radio Sports Network for the first ever road broadcast in CRSN history. Well, the first successful road broadcast, we shall say. Thank you so much for tuning in on this rainy, chilly Saturday afternoon. It's the same here in Wichita Falls. LCU in their blue kits with red numerals. Midwestern State in gray kits with white numerals with a maroon outlining. Jordan J. Imperium is getting ready to send first touch, and we are set for a Lone Star Conference battle live from Wichita Falls at Stang Park. It's LCU and Midwestern State. Last time these two... Galeotero Diaz touches ball, goes backwards. This could be it. Galeotero Diaz versus Brayman. He approaches the ball, the kick. Goal! LCU! It's their first goal over Midwestern State since 2019, and they have taken the lead over the 8th-ranked team in the country. 1-0 is the score. And that all came off of a handball in the box on Midwestern State.
Welcome back, Pablo Galati.
Thank you, Nate. And we are here at the LCU Track and Soccer Complex for what is senior night here for the LCU men's soccer team. The final regular season match, some big postseason implications here today as we're getting ready for Lone Star Conference Tournament play here on a beautiful Saturday evening here in Lubbock, Texas, and we are getting ready for some excellent soccer action. Senior night festivities underway here as we will get quickly here into a lot of aggressive play, a lot of grittiness, a lot of chippiness here. Both teams really wanting to win as Forte breaking away. Forte with an open look. Sends it over. And blocked. And a goal by Galeotero Diaz on the second chance attempt. Fantastic job there by Galeotero Diaz on the rebound after the shot attempt was blocked. After that wonderful breakaway by Forte, Galeotero Diaz finds his goal on senior night, and we have broken through here with about 20:45 left. Fantastic goal, unexpected there from Galeotero Diaz. Swoops in. It was looked to be a goal for UTPB and misses by inches. Their upset bid with nearly 2 goals in the last 2 minutes misses by near inches. And LCU survives with a 1-1 draw, and so we will be back here at the LCU Track and Soccer Complex for a top 4 matchup here. LCU clinches. UTPB, by the look of the team, maybe...
It is playoff time here in Hub City, and it wouldn't be Lubbock, Texas without a little bit of wind. So as a disclaimer, before we get our doubleheader started, I apologize in advance for the wind gusts in the background. But nonetheless, we are live here at the LCU Track and Soccer Complex for Lone Star Conference women's soccer action as the 4-seed Lubbock Christian University Lady Chaparrals are taking on the 5-seed St. Mary's University Rattlers. Hello, this is Nathan Carcino. This is the first ever postseason broadcast for soccer here on Chap Radio, and it is postseason time in the windy Hub City.
Yes, we are outside today, but hey, it's all part of the experience, and we are glad to be here.
Julie Shahi with the first touch for LCU as Aureli Jimenez boots it deep into the St. Mary's box as we get things undergoing. Here's Maddie Hull with a chance working one-on-one. She sends it to Duarte in the middle of the field right outside the box. Reverses field into Shahi. Her pass into the box looking for De La Cruz. Is in for a goal! And it is Celia Duarte getting things started in a flash. LCU puts the first goal on the board. And it took less than 3 minutes on the rebound pass from Shahi that knocked off of De La Cruz. Celia Duarte puts it in the back of the net on the left side for LCU, and the Lady Chaps are up 1-0 in this quarterfinal match.
Well, you could tell off that.
Credit to the fight of this LCU team for finishing their season strong, but this will be where they end the 2022 campaign here, getting their first loss on their home field this season. As the countdown of LCU's season is underway. And that will do things here in the quarterfinals of the Lone Star Conference Women's Soccer Tournament. LCU falls to St. Mary's by a score of 3-1 on the home floor, the home turf of LCU. The 5-seed advances past the 4-seed. Now St. Mary's will take on the host of the tournament.
Live at the LCU Soccer and Track Complex in beautiful Lubbock, Texas. The sun has set, and they're testing out the light show for what hopefully could be a handful of LCU goals, if you will. And we are ready for quarterfinal action live from the campus of Lubbock Christian University. It's the 4-seed Lubbock Christian University Chaparrals and the 5-seed Oklahoma Christian Eagles. Winner advances to San Antonio to take on the 1-seed St. Mary's. Loser will more than likely see their season come to an end here in Lubbock. I'm Brennan Riker bringing you play-by-play. Staunton loses the ball, and here's a Getty. He's got some open field pass, trying to look for Colomb, and out's intercepted by Campuzano. Embry with the ball, trying to advance the ball past midfield. He sends a deep boot to no man's land. Looking for Galatier Diaz. A missed opportunity. Now Galatier's a shot. Goal! LCU! We are tied here in the Lone Star Conference quarterfinals.
Pablo Galatiero Diaz staying with it. Got through his defender, and he found the back of the net just like he has all year long.
And the crowd goes wild, and we got the equalizer with 12-14 left in the match. Holy cow, and just like that, LCU's right back in it.
Make that number 9 on.
The ball is Galeotero Diaz. We're under 10 minutes to go here in what has been a very exciting match. Very close between two very even teams. Missed touch. Embry trying to converge on the ball. Forster to the left of the box. He sends in a center to Colomb. Colomb, a shot blocked by Tom Miles. Wowzers, what a save.
Put his body on the line there.
He absolutely leaped to his right in the air. Of course, from where we are, the shot comes in from the left, and he knocks it out of play. And he, I believe, has now 6 saves on the night.
0.
And there it is. We can't decide it in regulation, so we're headed to overtime. We're going to take a 1-minute commercial break and come back with overtime right here on the Chap Radio Sports Network. One final throw-in, and Lubbock Christian University season comes to an end here in Lubbock. A fantastic first year under head coach Colin Cohn. LCU falls to Oklahoma Christian 2-1 in second overtime. LCU is going to finish the season 7-8-4 on the season in first year of head coach Colin Cohn. It's a heartbreaker here in Lubbock, but you got to be proud of these guys, and you got to be excited for what the future beholds under head coach Colin Cohn.